Alright, let me walk you through mastering threat and vulnerability management in Microsoft Defender for Endpoint. Picture this, you're the guardian of your enterprise's digital perimeter, and you've got this powerful tool called Microsoft Defender for Endpoint. It's your main weapon against the ever-looming shadow of cyber threats. Here's the lowdown on how to make the most of it, especially when it comes to threat and vulnerability management. As a senior cloud architect, trust me, I've had my hands deep in the guts of Microsoft Defender since day one. I'm here to help you navigate the complexities of setting your enterprise fort right. With Microsoft Defender for Endpoint, you can identify potential threats before they turn into full-blown disasters and quickly address those vulnerabilities before they're exploited. Are you ready to take a closer peek under the hood and make this tech work for you? So, we kick off our journey with understanding the implementation architecture. Imagine laying a brick wall. The wall design must be perfect to protect against a storm. Similarly, the way we set up Microsoft Defender for Endpoint's threat and vulnerability management is vital. First things first, our goal here is to make sure the threat identification and response protocols are sharp as a raptor's talon. The tools within the Microsoft Defender for Endpoints suite are designed to be smart enough to sniff out threats and vulnerabilities by assessing policies, devices, and running threat intelligence feeds. Next up, let's talk about configuring those settings to our liking. You can't build a custom-fit suit if you are working with ill-fitting parts, right? That's why you must tailor the threat and vulnerability settings so they align perfectly with your enterprise's tolerance levels for risk. The settings need to be fine-tuned to ensure you are not overreacting to minor scares but are prompt to address the major red flags. And we can't forget about leveraging those smart automations and machine learning capabilities. Microsoft Defender for Endpoint learns from the threats as they come, gets better with time, and starts making predictions about potential attack patterns. Implementing these predictive measures gives us a sort of foresight, something every good cyber warrior dreams of. Another significant advantage is the ability to integrate into your other compliance and security policies. You know, the ones mandated by your industry or your corporate policy handbook. Microsoft Defender's threat and vulnerability management works in harmony with these policies, ensuring there are no loose ends when it comes to compliance. It's all about maintaining the big picture at Microsoft level while keeping the individual device fortified. Now, as a senior cloud architect, I want you to appreciate the importance of keeping tabs on historical threat data. We've all learned from past battles, and Microsoft Defender for Endpoint keeps a detailed ledger of threat trends and patterns. This information is gold. It allows you to foresee potential threat vectors and stay ahead in the cybersecurity game. Throughout my career, I've stressed teamwork, and that includes a robust communication strategy regarding security threats. Microsoft Defender for Endpoint not only notifies you of a critical threat but also provides you with enough context to communicate effectively with stakeholders. Transparency and clarity are key. You don't want everyone panicking about a false alarm if it's just an outlier detected false positive. As we tie this knowledge into action, training your team on how to interpret these intelligence feeds and respond accordingly becomes vital. A team well-versed in the art of threat identification and vulnerability management is a team that can keep the enterprise secure and can react quickly, no matter how sophisticated an attacker is. We must empower and ensure that everyone from the security admin to the C-suite understands their role within this ecosystem. It's also worth a word about continuous improvement. You know, just Like a boxer learns from every match, feedback loops from managed threats will refine the processes within Microsoft Defender for Endpoints threat and vulnerability management. This way, the system gets better with time, and your response time gets quicker thanks to adaptive learning algorithms and periodic system audits. Remember, it's not just about the tools in Microsoft Defender for Endpoint, but about how smartly and efficiently they are put to use. That's where skills and knowledge come into play. Understanding these features, how they interplay, and the insights needed to turn raw data into meaningful action will keep you a step ahead of the threats. A well-maintained threat and vulnerability management strategy is your enterprises are more against the cyber wolves trying to bring you down. Microsoft Defender for Endpoint stands ready, and with a firm grip on threat and vulnerability management, you can ride into the battle for network security with confidence. Stay secure out there. Now, if you are looking to dive deeper, for a treasure trove of insights into the world of cybersecurity and the best ways to harness Microsoft Defender for Endpoint's full armory, I implore you to visit Neeraj on YouTube and subscribe to my channel for TechLab. Let's conquer the digital frontiers together.